Good morning, it's Friday. Welcome to Joint Dynamics for today's morning movement medicine. Our health practice, a way to build vitality, boost our immune system, look after our joint health and learn maybe to expand our movement capacity. Have a bit of fun. Sometimes we tell some stories. We were in it together. All right, as discussed yesterday, we're into overdoing 50 of these. So Hong Kong, this is our second controlled government enforced lockdown. 6 weeks, last time we did it Monday to Saturday. I did it Monday to Saturday for 6 weeks. This time it's just Monday to Friday. I want to hang out with my family on the weekends a bit more. But in total, we've done over 50 of these. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? It's been a lot of fun. And now, thankfully, it's really cool. We're doing this in collaboration with Vivo Barefoot. So they give you a 10% discount, and also some lucky person, let's choose today actually, who has tagged and shared the morning movement medicine gets to win a pair of brand new Vivo Barefoot shoes, which is amazing. All right, team, let's go. Let's start with the spine. I reckon we should do some deadlifts today. So, hands underneath your shoulders, knees straight underneath your hips. Let's drop down, breathe in. In yoga, I believe they call this cat-cow. Imagine it's inspired by how a cat wakes up and stretches and yawns and does all that stuff. So we should do the same, especially the spine. You're only as old as your spine, I believe the saying is. Let's do 5 like that. And then drop all the way down. And stop there, guys. We won't do the crawl, but we will do the skipping rope. So imagine your spine's a skipping rope. Go to your left. Right. We'll do the same. Sorry. Go to your right. Drop down. Lift up. Drop down. That's the bottom of the skipping rope. Come all the way around. That's the top of the skipping rope. Keep your elbows straight. That's 3. I want you to put your chin on your right shoulder, please. Keep your skipping rope, though, going in the same direction. We will change direction soon, but just keep going this way for now. Put your chin on your left shoulder with your skipping rope going the same direction. 2, 1 more. 3, put your eyes in neutral for 1 more, and then we will change. Stop at the top. Slide to your left, drop down. That means your spine drops down, and someone would jump over your spine, the skipping rope, right now, and then they would duck under it at the top. 1. 2, control through the shoulders as well. 3, put your chin on your left shoulder, please. Keep your skipping rope going the same way. 3 of these, and then we'll put the chin on the other shoulder. 3, spin your neck 180 degrees. Chin on the right shoulder. And then 1 more in the middle. It's a lovely way to wake up, isn't it? Get your spine moving in your shoulders. I get a lot of really nice movement through the shoulder and the scapula there. All right, this position, if you want to stand like this, stand. If you want to be on your knees like this, go there. If it feels comfortable for you, sit your hips to your heels. If it doesn't feel comfortable to you, don't sit your hips to your heels. We're going to go through and we're going to mobilize or lengthen out the front of the hips, into the abdominals, into the spine. We're going to stand up and balance. We're going to hop, and then we'll get into some other cool stuff. So push your right knee forward to bring length into the front of the hip. Just hold that. This first one, I just want you to hold there for 3 seconds. The whole time we're trying to lengthen the spine. We're saying, hey hips, there's a chance you're going to sit in the chair today. Probably going to spend a lot of time, especially if I'm working from home. An invisible line between work and home is starting to blur. It's confusing me. Switch. But I do want to look after you because we've said this many times. If nothing, I'm repetitive. Your hips are your lower back's best friend. And if we lose motion in the hip due to sitting, and that will happen, then you'll take more stress into your lower back. We've got some great physios here that can help with the lower back pain, but how about you err on the side of being proactive so you don't have to come and see the guys? Even though we could do with some help at the moment, the gym's closed, mate. Far out. Right leg forward, rotate to the right. Put your left hand on your knee, and you're going to leverage off the knee so you rotate even more around to the right. Morning. And then come back and we'll switch again. Hips to heels, or just come down onto your knees. Left leg forward, rotate around. And see that backhand, my palm is up and it's higher than the shoulder, which just means, so we're getting nice length in the front of this hip here, through, look at my shirt, through the abdominals, and then, see my shirt now, but if I lift it up, I get more length, so that would be that muscle, the pec or the chest muscles, that's the front of the shoulder. That also gets shortened down in front of the computer. So here, we're lengthening it out, and we're using that leg to leverage, so we get more rotation. Switch again, right leg forward, except this time go a little bit wider than your hips. Slide the same arm forward. I'm going to leverage off the inside of the knee this time. Push the right knee forward and rotate that way. Hold that there for 3. That's a lovely stretch in the front of the hip, isn't it? 2, 1, come all the way back. Switch to the other side, excuse me. Come forward there, a little bit wider than the hip. Watch this. Just below my elbow is going to leverage that way to rotate us more to the right, please, which is the opposite way of the leg that's forward. 2, 1, let's add a little bit of complexity. So we're going to bring the arms up. These are my favorites. These ones are so great for the thoracic spine, that part of the spine that's related to our breathing and our posture as well. So slide over to your right. Slide both hands over to your left, please. Now let's take that left hand over, and now here's where the magic happens. Take that right hand and rotate across your sense line just above the height of your shoulder there. If we break down the movement, we are laterally flexed to the right, but we're rotated to the left. That part of your spine called the thoracic spine really likes this. And now keep that left hand there and the right knee pushing forward. Rotate all the way around with that right hand the other way. 2, 1, switch hands and do the exact same process. Reach over first, there's that lateral flexion to the left this time. Now let's rotate to the right. Reach just above the shoulder there and hang out. Don't forget to keep that right knee pushing forward there, team. Especially as we rotate this left hand back. 3, 2, 1. We should do this on the other side. And then make it a little bit more of a balance exercise. Both hands up. Glide those arms over to the right, please. Glide them over to the lips. Notice the left, excuse me. Notice how my hips slide to accommodate. Drop the right hand, reach that left hand over. Remember, cross your center line and above the height of your shoulder there. Now really reach for that left hand. At the same time, concurrently, please push your left knee forward. Rotate that right knee back. Right knee, that's going to be hard. Rotate the right hand back. And switch. Reach up and over. There goes that right hand to laterally flex left. We better rotate to the right. Reach. 3, 2, 1. Keep the left knee pushing forward. Rotate all the way back. Tell you what, if we started the day now, you'd be stoked. Your hips and spine would be go, okay, I can handle the stress of sitting for probably about 90 minutes, and then could you stand up and do it again? Or something along these lines. Let's stand up on the right leg first. So, imagine we're doing a running race. Your right knee and your left elbow comes through. Then we're going to push this right foot through the floor. So I'm going to lean in. I'm not going to stay vertical now. It's too hard. I'm going to lean in over that knee. Good morning, Robbo.
Morning.
And then come all the way up and balance. Hold there. 2, 1. Speaking of physical therapist, there's Robbo. Robbo does a lot of work with shoulders. Come all the way back. Well, he does a lot of work with lots of stuff, but man, he's good with shoulders. Come all the way back down. Left leg, right elbow. Come all the way through. Bring that knee up with the opposite elbow. Come all the way back down. We're going to do that exact same thing again. Then we're going to add some variation to that. But let's just try to get a bit better at that. Ready? Right knee and left elbow move in sync. Boom. And then the same with the other. Left knee, right elbow. And what I want you to do when you get here, foot on the ground, this is controlled. So don't just drop your knee to the ground, please. Don't let gravity win. Control gravity. So 3, 2, 1. Then we come back. Let's do that left side. Ready? Left knee and right elbow move in sync. 1, 2. Nice. That makes it easier, doesn't it? We're going to swing this foot back. Set the position for a split squat. So we're stable here. Lower that knee to the ground. All right, let's make this a little bit more complex or more challenging for us to balance when we're up there. 1, 2, hold, hands at shoulder height. Let's rotate across the knee to start with. There you go. So that's changing our center of gravity, and we're accommodating. You could see my ankle and knee and hips and the muscles around my spine. You can see they'd be twitching. Call that a reflex muscle correction. It stopped me from falling over. Right elbow, left knee in front, hold. Swing back for our controlled split squat. 3, 2, 1. Living the dream, control and motion. Let's go, left knee. Boom. Come up and hold. Hands at shoulder height. Spiral around. At the same time, lift your body away from the floor. Hang out there. You can maybe get that right shoulder back a little more. Now bring your left elbow in front. Swing back. Controlled lowering. Beautiful. Let's go the other way with the rotation. Ready? Right leg, left knee, hold. So we went across the knee to start with. Let's go the open side. Whee! Right shoulder back. That noise meant I nearly fell over. But I got it. Even round your right palm to the ceiling. Try to reach that hand further back there for 3, 2, 1. Bring that right elbow in front, hang out. Swing back, hold, lower for 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to the other side. Left knee, come on up, hold, don't move. Hands at shoulder height, ready? All the way around to your left. Keep pushing that left foot down into the floor. Don't just stand on it, actually push down. Wee, there you go. Got it, got a little bit distracted there from the girls. Reaction to distraction training, we call that. Bring your elbow in front, hold, swing back, lower down. We should do the overhead version, shouldn't we? So, arms up overhead. Come forward with your right knee, come up and balance. My hands are out of shot maybe, but it's fine, because you'll be able to see what my elbows do. I'm going to bring my right elbow down and reach the left hand up. Now, as you bring your left elbow down, bring your left knee higher. I really want you to reach that right hand up. This is the magic one. And reach over to the left. Hold that. 3. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning.
2, 1. Both hands overhead. Why not? Bring the left leg back. Great balance, guys. Leave the hands overhead, but reach up and back. Lower your knee to the ground. Great job. Bring the hands down. Switch, and we'll do the other side. Arms up. Left knee comes through. Keep the hands overhead. Bring that knee up. First one, just bring the left elbow down, but reach that right hand. My favorite one is this one. Right elbow is actually pulling down. Left hand's going up and over, but try to get that right knee higher than the hip. Same game. I'm not just standing on my left foot actually. I am also pushing my left foot through the floor, which just gives me more levity. 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead. Swing your right leg back. Lower your right knee to the ground. Do you want to hop? Me too. Let's do it together. So we do that same movement, except we just have to accelerate a little bit so we hop and leave the ground. Also at the same time when we're going to hop, I want you to think about pointing your toe down a little bit, because this muscle here, that's called the gastrocnemius. That's a fast twitch muscle. That's our power sprinting muscle. So let's work it a little bit more by consciously pointing our toe down as we hop. Ready? Right knee, left elbow. 1, point the toe down, but we still lower down so we don't smash the floor with our knee. Switch the left knee. 1, point the toe down now. Whoop. Lower down. Got it. Let's do 12. Right leg. Point the toe. Whoop. Left leg. Nice work. Here we go. Lead with the left. 1, 2. Stop. Lower down. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Point. Lower down. That's 3. Ooh, 5. Prime number. Come on up. Stop. 6. Another 6. Right. Boom. Come back down. Lower down. Let's go. Left. Oh, a bit more height from there. For me, I'm feeling confident, so I'm going to go for it. If you also feel confident, let's hop a little bit higher. Whoop. And down. My heel hit the edge of the mat, that's why I did 2. Yeah. Lower down. 1 more each side. Accelerate up, please, guys. 1, 2, Whoop. Lower down. Last one. 2. All the way back down. Sit on your bum, please. Hands on the ground behind you like this. Lift your spine so you've got nice extension through your spine. Take your knees wider than your hips. Roll them over to the left. Hang out there. Actually push off your left hand a little more to lift your spine. How's your day today, Jack?
It is fantastic.
We can't go wrong there, can we? And switch the knees again, please. Switch the knees again. Let's do 4 more. And let's do a postural exercise that we can call the Cobra with a YTA variation. It's the king of postural exercises. It's kryptonite for poor posture. Come on, mate. Jeez, you got here quick. Far out, playing with your kettlebell and ran down. And Stephen, he's also one of our soft tissue therapists. He took a kettlebell home the other day and he's been smashing it to stay fit and strong. Okay, we're going to lay on our belly. I'm going to call that laying on our belly prone. We're going to lay in the A position there and then going to rotate out. See how my thumbs rotate out? That's creating external rotation in the shoulder and extension in that part of the spine that slouches when we're on the computer. So that's A. We'll go to T. We'll go to Y. We'll go back to T. We'll go back to A. 12 seconds in each position. Let's do it. I'm just going to spin a little bit, which might make it easier to view what I'm doing. But I don't think you need to. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right, let's lay down on your belly, team. That's nice to hang out there, isn't it? Place your palms down with your thumbs facing away from your body. Relax your forehead onto the ground. And now come up into the A position there. Don't come so high that you feel stress in your lower back. That's not the goal. The goal is to extend that thoracic part of the spine, the ones related to your breathing, let's say. And we're going to hold that for 12 seconds with the palms turned out, which sinks the shoulders back and down there. Hold that for 5 seconds more. We'll go to the letter T. I'm going to scratch my nose. Letter T. Every time we're in the letter T, keep your neck relaxed, but turn and look to one of your thumbs. Let's go to the right thumb first. If you went left, I'm sorry, just then you wanted to change. And now turn and look to the left thumb. Good morning, Emma. Switch and turn to the other side. And then switch and turn to the left. Come on back. Let's go to the letter Y for 12 seconds. 12, 10, 5 seconds more in the Y position, then we go to T. 3, 2, 1, letter T, hold. Let's start by turning to the left thumb. You ready? Keep your neck relaxed, rotate to the left. Slowly rotate across to the right, just monitoring that there's minimal stress through your neck. Turn and look to the left. One more, turn and look to the right. Now turn and look to neutral, the beginning position, straight down. Letter A for 12 seconds, team. Hold, 12, 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow, that's only 1 rep. Let's do 3 though. Feels great for the shoulders and back though, even though I know it's working, but it's awesome. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, repeat that process. Top of the morning to you, mate.
Morning.
Letter A. The joint dynamics machine is waking up. That was Emma. She's our women's health specialist. She's a doctor in the UK. Amazing, huh? She's working for us. We're so lucky. Jeff just walked in. He's an exercise physiologist. Spent a bit of time in Australia as well. Hold there. Right, letter T, please. How about we turn and look to the right thumb first? Now turn and look to the left. Keep your neck long and keep it relaxed as you slowly turn to the right and then slowly turn back to the left. Come back to neutral. Letter Y, please. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Letter T. Let's check out the thumbs with a relaxed neck. Let's go left first. Turn and look to your left thumb. Woo. Slowly turn and look to your right thumb, please. Let's go back to the left. Back to the right. Back to neutral, hang out. Letter A and hold. 12 seconds here. 5 seconds more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang out and relax. Whoa, that's nice on the ground for 5 seconds. Now we need to exercise the will to tell our body to come up and do that again. Because it's so nice here on the ground, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I counted a little bit slower then, didn't I? Hold that 12 seconds in letter A, please. Remember, if you're feeling stress in your lower back, maybe just lower down a little bit. You don't have to sort of come up like a... Remember that time Cindy, the ballet dancer, joined us? That girl that danced with the Royal Ballet of London? Which is the Royal Ballet. There is no other Royal Ballet, she told me. And she arched her back up like crazy. We don't need to do that because we didn't dance with the Royal Ballet of London, or I didn't anyway. And so we don't need to come that high. We don't want too much stress in our lower back. Letter T, please. Let's go left thumb first, just for fun. Keep your neck relaxed, turn and look left. Slowly turn and look right. I've got some cumulative fatigue setting in. Turn and look left. Turn and look right. Back to the center. Letter Y, please, guys. Keep those arms high. 12 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Lift those arms higher. Don't lower down. Go to letter T. Great job, guys. Slowly turn and look to the right. Woo! Let's do this. Turn and look left. Turn and look right. One more time. Turn and look left. Back to center. Letter A for the last 12 seconds. 10 seconds to go in this exercise. 3, 2, 1. Super relaxed down. So nice to be laying on the ground. That's awesome. Let's leave our friend the ground behind. We're going to come up and we're going to kneel. You can stand if you want, actually. I'm going to float our arms out to the side, so we're making sort of like the letter T again. But guess what? Now we're going to rotate those shoulders. So drop your right hand down and in. Your left hand up and out. Reach them away from your body. Turn and look to your right hand, the down and in hand. Stay long through your spine and then turn and look to the left. Turn, look to the right. That's 1 of 10. 2. Giving those shoulders some. This is great. 3. 4. As much rotation from that shoulder joint as you can in each direction. 5 more times, then we'll do a little switch. 7. 8. 9, 1 to go. 10, stop there, leave your hands the same. Turn your eyes, you can walk through, mate, just have fun. Good. And switch, very polite. Young man, just went behind the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4 of 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, let those guys hang. Okay, let's do one more thing before we do the deadlift. Morning guys, how are you today, mate? You well?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Okay, we're going to kneel, and then this is hip flexion, this is hip extension. We're going to keep our hips in extension, and then we're going to keep our ribs or our spine flat. We're not allowed to hyperextend our lower back like that, and we can't flex. We're just going to keep it flat, and then we're going to lean back. So when I lean back into gravity, let's say gravity on vertical, I'm sort of hanging out in gravity. If I lean back here, that's going to make these muscles work harder so my head doesn't hit the ground, I guess would be one simple way to explain. So we're going to upregulate, get these muscles that go from the ribs down to here, the pubic symphysis, and these muscles here to work harder. And then we'll incorporate this into our deadlift maneuver. So, you ready? To initiate, I want you to tuck your chin. Keep your hips in extension and just lean back using these. I'm going to tap these muscles to remind them to work harder. You guys can do the same, or just place your hands there to bring awareness. 3, 2, 1, come all the way forward. Oh, I find that pretty hard. Tuck your chin, join me again. Sorry, preface this, no stress in your lower back, please. If you go so far back and you get pain in your lower back, and you go that far pain, then guess what? Just go this far. We don't need to put stress in our back that hurts the lower back. We want these muscles to work, and we don't want these joints, the lower back, spine, to feel pain. Okay, so we're just working muscles and protecting joints. So lean back, tuck your chin. 3, 2, 1. You know what? I felt all these muscles working, and my lower back went, hey, I'm fine, mate. Doing a great job. So let's do 8 more. Lean back, tuck your chin. 1, 7 to go. About 3 seconds. I mightn't talk, I find this pretty hard. Tuck the chin. 3, 1. You may say that's a welcome relief. I hear you. 6 to go. Tuck your chin, lean back. 3, 2, 1. Woo. 5 to go. Super strong. Ribs down to the hips, tuck your chin. 3, 2, 1. Come forward. My lower back's having a great time. My tummy muscles are really working hard. And my quads. 3 to go. A little bit of Chewbacca turned up then. Tuck the chin. Here's a bit on. 2 to go, Chewbacca. Lean back. Whoa, 1 to go. I think I pulled a pretty good face there. That was definite effort. Last one. Make it your best one. No pain in the lower back. Tuck the chin. Flex these muscles from the ribs down to here. Whoa, that was my threshold. Great job. Come on, let's stand up. I'm going to slide my mat back. I stand on my left foot first. A deadlift is a hip hinge. It's a really important movement that we never want to lose the capacity to do. And we sort of want to do that independent. So this is hip flexion. We just discussed that, didn't we? This is hip extension. We want hip flexion without spine flexion. So we just want to flex the hip but keep the spine in the same position. Okay? So ready? I'm going to do 12 of those. First we'll warm up with 3 with 2 legs. Then we're going to go to 12 on one leg, 12 on the other leg. And we'll bring in a little bit of extension again to work these tummy muscles. So we work the back, then we work the front. So feet parallel, 3 with 2 legs on the ground just to practice this movement. Ready? Maybe place your thumbs on your quads. Push your hips back. Slide the thumbs down below the knee. Tell you what, I wish I had a barbell there. I'd love to lift that away from the floor. Let's do that. 2 to go. Push your hips back. Hip hinge, we call this a deadlift. That's 2. 1 more, hips back. I feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings as well. Notice my back's flat. Please don't allow your back to round. If there's a family member around, say, hey, how's my back? And they'll say, you're looking flat there, which is great. Okay, let's do it on one leg. Just to make it a little bit harder, we bring in a balance challenge as well. Right, ready? Take your right hand. You're going to tap below the knee as you do that deadlift. Ready? So lift your right leg. Just focus on pushing the right leg back behind you. Take your right hand and tap below the knee. Bring your right knee through. Try to tap the ground about 50 centimeters in front, which means, look, we're leaning back and using these muscles again. So there's vertical, we're leaning back to use these muscles again with that hip and extension. That's 1 of 12. Focus on pushing the foot back or the heel back. And I'm going to just the ankle. You go to whatever works for you. Ribs down, strong tummy, tuck the chin, reach forward. That's 2. Deadlift here. 1 leg. Reach the toes forward as far as you can. Try to tap the ground in front. 3. Deadlift. All the way up. Reach the hand back as well, which just gets that nice lengthening through the front. 4. Geez, I'm feeling my calf already. 5, only 7 to go. It's that saying in my industry, no pain, no gain. Sometimes it's a good thing to, as a mantra. 6 to go. Nothing wrong with training hard, that's for sure. That's 7. 5 more, guys. deadlift. Lucky number 8. 9, now it's my glute that's working a little bit, that's great. 10, keep that back nice and flat. 11, got the wobbly boot on, saved with the right foot, last one. And 12. Ooh-wee. I'm going to shake my left leg around. Because I'm wearing these Vivo barefoot shoes, I get all the information from those reflex corrections through my feet. So that sometimes we wear rigid shoes, but that limits the amount of information that the foot gets from movement and from the floor. Great thing about barefoot shoes, these are the Vivo barefoots, it's like well, barefoot, it's inherent to the name, isn't it? So I get all information going both ways, those twitches that we speak about. Let's go the right leg. Ready? To initiate, push your left heel back. Take the left hand and tap just below the knee there. Hang out. Bring your left foot forward. Take the left hand back. Notice I'm trying to reach forward, which means I'm leaning back into gravity again. Now I'm leaning forward into gravity. And back. That's 2. Little reflex correction there. Hand back, foot forward. 4. Even lift that right hand up in this deadlift position and square up. 5. Again, no stress in your lower back when you reach that foot forward. Reach. 6 to go, team. Means we're halfway there. I'm going to the shoe now. 7. I just feel I've got more range. 8. 4 to go. Whoop, good save. 9. My right foot's a little bit more wobblier than my left. I've sustained quite a bit of trauma to my right ankle over my lifetime. That's why I have to really keep working. Last one, guys, best one. Come through, ribs down, I saved it. Come forward, 12. I'm gonna snap that down. Good morning, you're right to come through. Just a big family here, aren't we? All right. Everybody come down, please. Come down on all fours. We're just going to add rotation. So, hands below your knees, hands below your knees. Hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Take your right hand, follow your thumb 3 times. Rotate all the way around. And we can say that this is a little clue as to what we're going to do when we stand up and do our deadlift on the next one. Stop at the top, look down. Now as you reach through to your left, look to your right. So your hand and your eyes are going in different directions. They're out of sync. Which means we're getting more movement from the spine, the cervical spine. And switch. Let's do 3 with your left hand moving. Please follow your thumb for the first 3. 1. 2, one more time please, like that. Stop at the top, look to your little finger on the ground. So notice my left hand's up, my eyes are down the right little finger. Now as you reach the right, look left, and then look down. That's 1. 2, 1 to go. And 3, let's do something crazy. Stand up, that's not the crazy part. Standing on our left leg in the deadlift position, and we're going to rotate 10 times, and then we'll switch to the right leg. Let's see what happens. Ready? So left foot is flat. Set the position by pushing your right heel back, and even flex that muscle, extend your body. So see how my body's nice and flat. So we're going to get in that position, and then we're just going to do a bit of rotation. It's going to make it really, or it's going to be very challenging for us to balance, which is a gift. That skill of balancing is one we don't want to lose. So, reach your right foot back, hang out, hands in front. What I want you to do, boy, I nearly fell over. Reach your right hand up, but just keep your eyes fixed on a spot on the ground. Nice, team. Bring your right hand back down in a big arc, and now make a big arcing motion with that left to try to make it face the ceiling. That'll be 2 movements. The right hand will be the third movement. Rotate up. Great balance, team. It's a fair bit of reflex corrections going on. And my ankle, knee, hip, spine. We come back down. We're going to do 6 more. This will be number 5. We're going to call that halfway. And we come back. Let's go with that left hand. Reach to the ceiling. Even reach your right hand to the ground at the same time. 4 to go. I'm going to reach my left hand forward and my right hand up. That's 7. Now my left glute, even my hamstrings, my foot, feeling like they're doing some good stuff. 2 to go. Sweet pain. That's like discomfort wrapped in chocolate. This is. Last one, guys. Come all the way back. Get out of there, easy. Woo! Bottom of my foot, especially. Stand on the right leg, guys. You ready? And also the way that calf complex works with the hamstrings doing the same thing, like a bridle on a horse. It's how they control the ankle and the knee. Stand on the right leg. Charlie, one of our physical therapists, she's ridden horses all her life. She's studying to be a horse physio. How cool is that? Must have strong thumbs. Right? Stand on the right leg. Reach your left leg back. Hold there. Both hands down. Ready? Let's start with the right hand. Reach up and back. Fix your eyes on one spot on the floor. And then come all the way back down that right hand. Left hand's turn. Big arcing motion. Oof. And back. That's 2. Wee, nearly fell over, but I got it. Right hand up and back. Reach the left hand towards the floor a little bit. So we're sort of opposing forces. Reaching the right hand forward now. The left hand up and back. That's 4. Reach that right hand. You got it. 5. Holding that single leg deadlift. Wee, you can see that I'm not as good on my right leg as on my left. I need to work. That's why it's so important for me to do single leg. So I can sort of mitigate that asymmetry I have due to a life of rugby league and all that sort of stuff. Wee. 4 more reps, guys. Not at life, but played a fair bit. Come on back down and did other stuff that injured my ankle. Yeah. 2 to go, my right glute. Woo, look how wobbly I am. 1 more, guys, each way. There's that right foot as well. No way. Get out of here. Come on, mate. Left hand. Oh, that's disgraceful. Tell you what, I'm going to just do that 1 more time. Sorry. It's all about me at the moment. Excuse me. Sorry, just make it a good one to finish. Left hand. Oh, no way. Kung fu to finish. All right, come on down. Got my right glute. Let's do the front with the kneeling again, though. Jeez, we're nearly there. Holy cow, we've got 1 more set of deadlifts to go. Sorry. Hips in extension. Tuck your chin. Lean back. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way forward. 1 of 12. Strong tummy. Tuck the chin. Lean back. You know what? We'll do 8 as a lucky number, and I feel we're running out of time. Tuck the chin. That's it. Remember, no stress in the lower back. Heaps of muscular stress here, but no joint stress in the lower back. Wee, I really like that. 4 to go. Hope you do too. Top of the morning, Ravin. How are you today, mate? 5. 3 to go. Rav joined us for the breathing yesterday. 2 to go. Tuck the chin. Last one. Tuck your chin. Wow, get out of here. Let's do just 12, a little bit faster deadlifts. We might go to the beach. Maybe Rav will join us again. Ready? Here we go. Rav has brought gurus from India to hang out at his house. Like, it's amazing. Like, I've been there. It's really cool. It's a great cultural experience. Right, are you ready? Single leg deadlift from that left leg. Tap, and just stand up, bring the knee higher than your hip. Let's go again. So we're going a little bit faster. 2, 3, 4 of 12. I should have done my right leg first, is the thought that I just thought to myself. 6. Great hip hinge, guys. 7, 8, 9. I'm going to touch my shoe. Go whatever range you can control your spine with. Don't slouch your spine, please. Flex the hip, but don't flex the spine. 1 to go. Oh, that knee comes through. Switch the other side. Righto, stand your right leg. Left hand, as low as you feel confident. Go to your threshold though. 1. Wee. 2. 3. It's the last thing we're doing, and then we'll do some breathing exercises. 4. I encourage you not to leave. Sometimes I imagine people might leave, oh, I don't have time to do the breathing exercises. Please don't do that. It's such a great thing to do for your health, your mental health, your emotional health in particular, and your physical health. You don't want to be stressed all the time. We're putting some stress into our system now, which is great. Let's do 5 more to stress ourselves a little bit more. 4. Woo! 3. 2 to go. And let's go to the beach, which is just a relaxing place for me. So I'm just using that. Whoa. A little bit kung fu again. Nice work. All right, team. Find a comfortable position. Hey, I need to say who's this week's winner of the Vivo Barefoot. I had about 12 people share, which is pretty cool. Like, pretty slow going up until yesterday, I can tell you. But we had quite a few people from different places, like majority of people from Hong Kong, New Zealand, Australia. Thanks, Mum. But I don't think my mum can win the shoes, so she might be out of it. And then Los Angeles was another person. So if we were to choose Ravin Melwani, Rav's going to help us out. Do you want to breathe again with us today, Rav?
No, I'll do it later.
Oh, you want? Okay, no worries. Hey, if you were to choose, let's see who wins. Australia, that's my mum. Don't choose Australia, Rav. New Zealand, Hong Kong, Los Angeles. Shout one out.
New Zealand.
Drum roll.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles it is. Great. Congratulations, Kirk Westwood. Connect you to the Vivo Barefoot people. You've won yourself a pair of Vivo Barefoot shoes.
For Kirk?
Yeah, no joke. He's new to Facebook as well, which is great, but he shared like three times. It was really cool of him.
Is he watching now?
I don't know. G'day, Kirk. If you are, Rav says hi. All right, team. Enough of the excitement. That was cool. Thanks, Vivo Barefoot, for hanging out and collaborating with us. I feel really fortunate. Let's feel really fortunate with some gratitude for a great exercise program and now some breathing. So sit really tall. We're going to breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6. The reason why we do that is to take our body and cradle it into the relaxation response. Unwind, the brain will change, the body tension should leave. So either sit on your pillows nice and tall, lay down, or go the Japanese tea ceremony position with me. 3 seconds we breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Switch to nasal breathing, breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes closed, forehead relaxed, breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Just focus on the breath coming in through the nostrils and even try to feel that sensation. Let's do 5 with mental silence. There's stuff happening in joint dynamics, but please stay in silence. Breathe in. Silently breathe out.
Remember at the end of the last day, we kind of identified a bit of an imbalance between the left and the right leg and certain muscle groups. So we're going to break it down a wee bit and spend some time doing some more isolated exercises just to get
3 more times.
right bits. And we'll do some of this stuff at the end to bring it all together. JD? Yeah. JD. Right. Sorry, mate. Okay, so we'll get you on your right foot. That's your left foot. Wait. You want to come up? Yeah. The further you keep it a little bit further back from me. Good. Raise this knee.
Nice. Just open your eyes, guys. Thank you for joining me today. It's Friday. Let's have the weekend off. Maybe if you're sitting like don't have the weekend off, you can go back into Facebook and choose another one of these workouts to do maybe tomorrow or Sunday if you enjoy them. I hope you do. It's a gift. It's the intent behind this workout. I'm going to connect this week's winner, Kirk Westwood. He's a mate. He lives in Los Angeles because he's won a pair of Vivo barefoot shoes. You guys can cash in on 10% discount if you'd like to purchase a pair. Until then, I'll see you Monday, 8:38 a.m. Double happiness here in Hong Kong again at Joint Dynamics. Have a great weekend, guys.